So for some of you folks who have followed this video portion, whether it was for winter field day or making the trail up into the 55-acre woods, trying to explain how deep the snow is here, or trying to show it can be tough. Now we've had some warm days, some mild days, so the snow has packed and compacted. But just last weekend where we had the fire here for winter field day, you can see how low it is, how much has gone down to the ground level. So if I can get in here somehow, just give me a second and I'll put you guys up here. Okay. So just looking at the pit right now, this is ground level. Keep in mind a lot of this snow melted. It is up to my knees here. You can see how hot the fire was where it's melted. What I want to do is I just want to walk up in here where we cut some of the firewood and show you guys how deep it is in here trying to walk if you attempt to walk without snowshoes. So again, you can see here how hot the fire was. So let's find a spot. I'll walk in and show you guys just how deep the snow is or can be. Maybe right here is a good spot. Oh, snow coming down here. Take you up a little higher, maybe. No, that's not going to work. Bring it down here then. Let's get those branches out of the way. All right, I'll show you guys. You're off the trail. Okay, so you can see it's well up over my knees. I am compacting it into the ground. And we're in the bush here. It's not wide open. It's not a wide open field where of course it's going to be deeper. But there's been a lot of snow up here. And walking this stuff without snowshoes, of course, isn't easy. So you can understand why in snow like this, the deer struggle. They can't stay on top. They struggle. The wolves, the other dogs, other predators can stay on top a little easier. The deer get tired out, bam. The wolves have deer dinner. So again, that's just, trying to show you guys the depth here of the snow. And again, I'm not all the way down to the bottom yet. So I'm still sinking as I walk. Now this snow, she's great Quincy snow. Pile her all up. There's lots of it to make one, and it compacts fairly quickly, actually. So it's great snow for that. If you want to make a snow trench, sleep in that. Again, it's great snow for that because it's deep. Throw some branches over or tarp over, whatever you want to do to make the shelter. You'd actually be styling here in this snow. And Whoop's chasing the squirrels, because that's what Whoop does best. So the snow machine made it up the hill this time. The only time it bogged was this last hill just coming up to the top. So that probably means there is a little bit of water in the tank. And when you're coming up the hill, water's getting sucked into the system and causing it to bog out. So next order of business will definitely be to drain the tank, dry the tank out, the lines, clear everything out, and go from there. Get this thing tuned up even better. Yes, the stove is on a bit of a lean, but so is the tent. It is not a lean-to, it's a lean tent. This up here is some pretty harsh, hilly terrain. So obviously there's a lot of different trees up here. This is a black ash here. All right, it's a black ash. In here we've got spruce, pine, not a whole lot of pine, but a lot of spruce, a lot of balsam in here. Of course there's maple. Plan on doing some tapping in the spring. So there is some maple, poplar, birch. All right, this is a birch here. Okay, and down here, got a woodpecker tree. And down here, of course, you got a poplar. Big, kick-ass poplar. What a view. So there's a lot of dead standing in here. And this is where we were cutting last weekend. This is dead birch here, some dead poplar. Standing birch though is it's still wet. It's got to be lifted up off the ground for it to dry. All right. That's a dead. This is the other trail here. Comes down, but here's another here's another birch here, goes up, poplar in here with the top busted off, and whoop. It's just beautiful up here. Right, whoop. Right, whoop. He's over here. He's fooled you, man. Barking at the trees. Barking at the squirrels. Yeah, and then we've got no, that's not a birch in there. But look at this. Hey, how cool. How cool is this?